It leads to disappointment and conflict. For example, you may expect a partner to always understand your needs without having to communicate them, or you may expect friends to be available at all times. These types of expectations are often unspoken and unfair to those around you. Learning to communicate openly and set realistic expectations for others leads to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. At the same time, it's crucial to let go of the expectation that you need to please everyone around you. Trying to meet everyone's demands and live up to their expectations is exhausting and unsustainable. When you release this pressure, you can focus on what truly matters to you, rather than spreading yourself too thin trying to meet the needs of others. This doesn't mean ignoring the people you care about, but rather finding a balance where your own well-being and goals take priority without guilt or resentment. Another important aspect of letting go of unrealistic expectations is embracing the present moment. Often people set expectations based on an idealized future, thinking, "I'll be happy when I get that promotion," or "things will be better when I lose 10 pounds. While setting goals is important, attaching your happiness to a future outcome prevents you from appreciating what you have now. When you constantly live in the future, you miss out on the joys and opportunities of the present. Letting go of the need for everything to be perfect in the future allows you to find contentment and fulfillment in your current life, which paradoxically makes it easier to reach your goals. One of the most liberating realizations is that letting go of unrealistic expectations doesn't mean you're giving up on your dreams or settling for less. It simply means approaching your goals with flexibility and kindness toward yourself. You can still aim high and strive for success, but with the understanding that the journey might take unexpected turns and that perfection isn't required. This mindset shift allows you to pursue your dreams with less pressure and more joy. Letting go of unrealistic expectations also helps you develop a more compassionate and forgiving relationship with yourself. Instead of criticizing yourself for not meeting every goal or for facing setbacks, you can recognize that growth takes time and that failure is a natural part of the process. This self-compassion makes it easier to bounce back from disappointments and continue moving forward. When you free yourself from harsh self-judgment, you unlock the ability to pursue your goals with confidence and resilience. Learning to let go of unrealistic expectations can take time, especially if you've held on to them for a long time. It involves changing your mindset, practicing self-compassion, and regularly re-evaluating your goals. Start by identifying 1 or 2 expectations that feel particularly burdensome and ask yourself if they're truly serving your happiness or holding you back. Gradually, as you release these expectations, you'll feel a sense of relief and freedom that opens up new possibilities for growth and fulfillment. Another way to let go of unrealistic expectations is to shift your focus from outcomes to effort. Instead of fixating on achieving a specific result, focus on the process and the actions you can take today to move toward your goals. This takes the pressure off needing everything to be perfect and allows you to celebrate the progress you're making, no matter how small. When you focus on effort, you regain control over your journey, because while you can't always control outcomes, you can always control the actions you take toward your goals. Finally, letting go of unrealistic expectations allows you to be more present and connected with yourself and others. When you're not constantly striving to meet impossible standards, you can enjoy life more fully, savor the small moments, and deepen your relationships. This shift in focus helps you find balance between ambition and acceptance, giving you the freedom to pursue success in a way that aligns with your values and brings you true happiness. Letting go of unrealistic expectations also creates more room for personal growth. When you're not bound by rigid goals or high standards, you allow yourself to explore new opportunities and embrace change. Growth is a continuous process, and sometimes it requires adapting to circumstances you hadn't anticipated. By releasing the pressure to achieve things in a certain way or within a specific time frame, you open yourself to learning, experimenting, and discovering new paths to success. This mindset shift fosters a sense of freedom, encouraging you to grow at your own pace without feeling constrained by external pressures. Another benefit of letting go of unrealistic expectations is that it helps reduce stress and anxiety. When you're constantly striving to meet impossible standards, it can feel like you're always behind or falling short. This creates a cycle of stress that can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. By adjusting your expectations and focusing on what's realistically achievable, you relieve the pressure and allow yourself to experience more peace and contentment in your daily life. Reducing the weight of those high expectations creates space for relaxation, creativity, and joy. Letting go of expectations also strengthens your resilience in the face of failure or setbacks. When you're not fixated on achieving a specific outcome, it becomes easier to bounce back from challenges. Instead of feeling devastated by setbacks, you can view them as learning opportunities and continue moving forward. This resilience is key to long-term success because it allows you to persevere without being discouraged by obstacles. By embracing the possibility of failure as part of the journey, you develop the strength to keep going, no matter how many bumps you encounter along the way. In addition, releasing unrealistic expectations helps you cultivate more authentic relationships. When you stop expecting people to behave in ways that align with your idealized version of them, you can accept them for who they truly are. This acceptance allows you to form deeper connections, free from resentment or disappointment. Instead of trying to control how others act or respond, you can enjoy relationships that are based on mutual understanding, respect, and genuine support. Letting go of unrealistic expectations in relationships leads to healthier, more fulfilling connections with the people in your life. Moreover, releasing unrealistic expectations helps you become more adaptable. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes the path to your goals takes unexpected twists and turns. When you're not rigidly attached to specific outcomes, you're better able to adjust your plans and navigate changes with ease. This adaptability makes you more flexible and open to new opportunities that you might not have noticed if you were too focused on a single path. Being adaptable allows you to stay calm and grounded even when things don't go according to plan. As you let go of unrealistic expectations, you also begin to develop a greater sense of gratitude for what you have. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what you have yet to achieve, you can appreciate the progress you've made and the blessings in your life. Gratitude shifts your perspective from lack to abundance, helping you feel more content and satisfied with your current circumstances. This sense of appreciation enhances your overall well-being and allows you to enjoy life's small moments without constantly striving for more. Letting go of unrealistic expectations can also improve your physical health. Constantly pushing yourself to meet impossible goals can lead to burnout, fatigue, and even physical ailments caused by stress. By setting more realistic goals and allowing yourself to rest when needed, you create a healthier balance between work and self-care. This balance not only benefits your mental and emotional well-being, but also supports your physical health, helping you feel more energized and less overwhelmed. Finally, letting go of unrealistic expectations enables you to live more fully in the present. When you're not constantly looking ahead to the next goal or worrying about future outcomes, you can immerse yourself in the present moment. This presence allows you to experience life more fully, whether it's enjoying time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply taking a break to relax. Living in the present helps you find peace and joy in everyday moments, creating a sense of fulfillment that doesn't rely on achieving external milestones. Chapter 9. Surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in shaping your mindset, habits, and overall success. The right people can elevate you, push you to grow, and support you through challenges, while the wrong people can drain your energy, hold you back, and limit your potential. This chapter explores the importance of intentionally choosing the right people to be in your life and how doing so can positively impact your journey toward personal growth and success. First and foremost, it's essential to understand that your social environment heavily influences your thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. If you're surrounded by individuals who constantly complain, gossip, or have a negative outlook on life, it's easy to absorb that energy and adopt similar patterns. On the other hand, when you're in the company of people who are ambitious, positive, and supportive, you naturally feel more motivated to pursue your goals and maintain a positive mindset. The phrase, "you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds a lot of truth. The right people in your life act as a support system. They believe in your abilities, encourage you to keep going when times are tough, and offer constructive feedback when necessary. These individuals understand your vision and are genuinely invested in your success. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in your dreams and goals can make all the difference when you face obstacles. Their encouragement becomes the fuel that pushes you to keep striving for greatness. In addition to emotional support, surrounding yourself with the right people can also provide valuable opportunities for growth. Successful, driven individuals tend to attract opportunities, and by being part of their circle, you're more likely to be exposed to new ideas, resources, and networks that can further your own personal and professional development. Being in the presence of people who have achieved what you aspire to can give you insights into how they got there, and it can help you see what's possible for your own life. Another key benefit of surrounding yourself with the right people is accountability. When you have friends or mentors who hold you accountable for your actions, you're more likely to stay on track with your goals. These individuals won't let you make excuses or procrastinate. They'll challenge you to step up and keep pushing forward, even when you're tempted to take the easy way out. Accountability partners are crucial for staying consistent and focused, especially when the journey gets difficult. The right people also inspire you to be better. When you're surrounded by individuals who are constantly learning, growing, and striving for their own goals, it motivates you to do the same. Their drive becomes contagious, and you start pushing yourself to reach higher levels of achievement. Whether it's seeing a friend succeed in their career, witnessing a mentor overcome a challenge, or learning from a peer's innovative ideas, being in the right circle can inspire you to elevate your game. However, it's important to note that surrounding yourself with the right people doesn't mean only seeking out those who are successful. It's about finding people who align with your values, share your growth mindset, and are willing to support you in both the highs and lows of life. Genuine relationships built on trust, respect, and mutual support are far more valuable than superficial connections based solely on success. On the flip side, it's also crucial to distance yourself from individuals who bring negativity or drama into your life. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and derail your progress. If someone constantly criticizes your goals, discourages your efforts, or engages in unhealthy behaviors, it's time to reassess that relationship. You don't need to cut people out of your life entirely, but setting boundaries is essential to protect your energy and focus. As you surround yourself with the right people, it's equally important to be a positive influence in the lives of others. Relationships are reciprocal, and the energy you give is just as important as the energy you receive. Be the person who uplifts, encourages, and supports others on their journey. When you foster a positive and supportive environment, you create a space where both you and those around you can thrive. Lastly, remember that surrounding yourself with the right people doesn't happen overnight. It requires conscious effort and sometimes difficult decisions. You might need to step out of your comfort zone, attend events, seek out mentors, or even let go of relationships that no longer serve your growth. But in the end, cultivating a circle of supportive, growth-oriented individuals will significantly enhance your personal development and success. In summary, the people you choose to have in your life are a direct reflection of your values, mindset, and aspirations. Surrounding yourself with the right people, those who inspire, support, and challenge you to be your best self, can make all the difference on your journey to success. By fostering meaningful, positive relationships, you create an environment that nurtures growth and propels you toward achieving your goals. Surrounding yourself with the right people also enhances your emotional well-being. Positive relationships provide a sense of belonging and emotional security, which are essential for personal growth. When you have people in your life who genuinely care about your well-being, it creates a support system that helps you manage stress, anxiety, and emotional challenges. Knowing that you have individuals who are there to listen, offer advice, or simply provide companionship during tough times can be incredibly empowering. Moreover, the right people help you maintain a healthy balance between work and life. Often, when you're driven to succeed, it can be easy to become consumed by your goals and ambitions, leading to burnout. However, having people in your life who encourage balance and remind you to take breaks, enjoy downtime, and practice self-care is invaluable. These individuals understand the importance of holistic success, which includes physical, emotional, and mental, well alongside professional achievements. Another benefit of surrounding yourself with positive growth individuals is that they help you stay grounded. Success can sometimes lead to arrogance or losing sight of the values that got you there. But when you're surrounded by people who keep you humble and remind you of the importance of integrity, it's easier to remain true to yourself. These individuals provide honest feedback and aren't afraid to call you out if you stray from your core values, ensuring that your success is built on a solid foundation of character. As you build your network of supportive relationships, it's important to recognize the value of diversity in your circle. Surrounding yourself with people from different backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences enriches your understanding of the world. Diversity brings fresh ideas, innovative approaches, and unique viewpoints that can expand your own thinking. By engaging with individuals who see things differently, you can develop a more well-rounded approach to problem-solving and decision-making. In addition, the right people in your life can help you stay motivated during times of uncertainty. Life is full of ups and downs, and there will be moments when your motivation wanes or you face obstacles that seem insurmountable. In these moments, having a network of people who remind you of your goals, cheer you on, and offer practical advice can reignite your drive to keep going. Their belief in your potential becomes a powerful source of strength, especially when you feel like giving up. Being part of a community of like-minded people also fosters a sense of accountability. When you share your goals and aspirations with others, you're more likely to follow through because you know people are watching your progress. This accountability can push you to stay consistent with your efforts and remain committed to your path, even when the road gets tough. Knowing that you have people rooting for you creates a sense of responsibility that fuels your determination. It's also worth noting that positive relationships don't just help you achieve success, they enhance the quality of your success. Success that is shared with others is far more fulfilling than success achieved in isolation. When you reach milestones, having people to celebrate with amplifies the joy of your accomplishments. These shared moments of triumph create deeper bonds and foster a sense of community that makes the journey towards success more meaningful. Lastly, the right people in your life will inspire you to give back. As you grow and achieve success, these individuals will encourage you to use your influence and resources to help others. Whether it's through mentoring, sharing knowledge, or offering support to those in need, surrounding yourself with people who value giving back fosters a spirit of generosity. This creates a ripple effect, where the success and growth you experience also positively impact others around you, contributing to a cycle of abundance and mutual empowerment. Chapter 10. Creating a life that reflects your value. Creating a life that reflects your values is one of the most important steps toward living with purpose and fulfillment. Your values are the core principles that guide your decisions, behaviors, and goals. They define what truly matters to you and help shape the direction of your life. When you align your actions with your values, you live authentically, and every choice you make reflects who you are at the deepest level. The first step in creating a life that reflects your values is to gain clarity on what those values are. Many people go through life without ever fully identifying their core beliefs and principles. Take time to reflect on the things that are most important to you. Is it family, personal growth, integrity, creativity, or service to others? Once you have a clear understanding of your values, you can begin to make decisions that are aligned with them. Living in alignment with your values also requires setting boundaries. Often, external pressures or societal expectations can push us away from our true selves, leading us to make decisions that don't reflect our core beliefs. By setting boundaries, you protect your values from being compromised. This might mean saying no to opportunities that don't resonate with your goals or distancing yourself from relationships that don't support your growth. Boundaries help you stay focused on what truly matters and prevent you from straying off course. Another key element in creating a value-based life is taking intentional action. It's not enough to know what your values are. You must actively make choices that align with them. This means evaluating your daily habits, career choices, relationships, and personal goals to ensure they reflect your core beliefs. For example, if you value health and well-being, prioritize activities that support physical and mental wellness. If you value honesty, ensure that your communication is open and transparent in all aspects of life. It's also important to recognize that living in alignment with your values may require sacrifice. Sometimes, choosing what truly matters to you means letting go of things that are no longer serving your purpose. This could be a career that doesn't fulfill you, a toxic relationship, or habits that drain your energy. While these sacrifices can be difficult, they are necessary for creating a life that is meaningful and aligned with your authentic self. Living a value-driven life also brings a sense of peace and satisfaction. When your actions match your beliefs, you experience less internal conflict and more clarity about your direction in life. You're no longer torn between what you should do and what you feel is right. This alignment between your internal and external worlds fosters greater confidence and self-assurance, making it easier to navigate challenges and make decisions with integrity. Furthermore, when you create a life that reflects your values, you attract people and opportunities that resonate with your beliefs. Living authentically encourages others to do the same, and it creates deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. People are drawn to authenticity, and when you live according to your values, you build trust and respect in your relationships. As you move forward, it's important to regularly reassess your values and ensure they continue to guide your life. Values can evolve over time as you grow and gain new experiences. Make it a habit to reflect on whether your current lifestyle aligns with what you truly value. If you find that certain aspects of your life no longer serve your purpose, take the necessary steps to make adjustments. This continuous alignment process ensures that your life remains true to your core beliefs. Finally, living a life that reflects your values doesn't mean perfection. It's about progress and intention. There will be times when you may fall short or make decisions that aren't fully aligned with your values. What matters is that you remain committed to learning, growing, and realigning your actions with your core beliefs. Each day is an opportunity to live more authentically, to make choices that reflect who you truly are, and to build a life that brings you both joy and purpose. Creating a life that reflects your values is also about prioritizing long-term fulfillment over short-term satisfaction. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to get caught up in chasing instant gratification, but this often pulls you away from your deeper goals. When you live according to your values, you shift your focus toward actions and decisions that bring lasting happiness and fulfillment. For instance, instead of opting for temporary pleasures that provide immediate satisfaction, you'll be more inclined to invest in relationships, skills, or experiences that enrich your life in the long run. A key aspect of aligning your life with your values is developing self-awareness. This means being fully conscious of how your everyday actions, habits, and routines reflect or don't reflect what truly matters to you. Self-awareness allows you to catch yourself when you're drifting away from your core values and helps you realign with your intentions. Without self-awareness, it's easy to fall into autopilot, making choices based on convenience or external pressures rather than your own beliefs. In addition to self-awareness, self-discipline plays a major role in living a value-driven life. It's not always easy to make choices that align with your values, especially when those choices require effort, sacrifice, or delayed rewards. Self helps you stay committed to what truly matters, even when distractions or challenges arise. For example, if personal growth is a key value, self-discipline ensures that you dedicate time to learning, reflection, or self-care, even when other temptations or obligations might pull you in different directions. Another important aspect of creating a life that reflects your values is being intentional about your environment. The people, places, and situations you surround yourself with can either support or hinder your alignment with your values. This includes not only your physical surroundings, but also your emotional and mental environment. Creating an environment that nurtures your values may involve choosing to spend more time with people who inspire and uplift you, while limiting exposure to negativity or unhealthy influences. Living in alignment with your values also builds resilience. When challenges arise, having a strong foundation in your values helps you stay grounded and focused. Instead of being thrown off course by obstacles, you can lean on your values as a source of strength and guidance. For example, if you face a difficult decision, your values can serve as a compass, helping you choose the path that feels most aligned with your long-term goals and personal beliefs. Moreover, creating a value-based life involves balancing the different areas of your life in a way that reflects your priorities. Whether it's your career, personal relationships, health, or hobbies, each aspect of your life should be influenced by your values. This balance ensures that no part of your life is neglected or at odds with the others. For instance, if family is a core value, make sure your work-life balance supports meaningful time with loved ones, rather than letting work dominate your life at the expense of personal connections. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, is another crucial element of living a value-driven life. Aligning your life with your values is not an all-or-nothing process. It's about making gradual improvements. Improvements over time, each step you take to live more authentically, whether it's setting a boundary, making a difficult decision, or simply taking time for self-reflection, deserves recognition. Celebrating small wins helps build momentum and reinforces your commitment to living according to your values. Finally, remember that creating a life that reflects your values is an ongoing journey. There's no final destination where you achieve perfect alignment and never have to think about it again. Life is dynamic, and as you grow and evolve, your values may shift or new challenges may arise that require you to reassess and realign. By staying flexible and open to change, you allow yourself to continuously refine your path and ensure that your life remains a true reflection of who you are and what you stand for. In life, it's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others, constantly seeking validation and approval. But as this audiobook reminds us, the harsh truth is that nobody cares as much about your life as you do. The only person truly responsible for your happiness, success, and growth is you. The message here is simple but powerful. Stop being a sucker by relying on the opinions or support of others and start focusing on your own goals, desires, and personal growth. Throughout this audiobook, we've explored how to break free from the need for external validation, how to build resilience and a strong mindset, and how to set boundaries that protect your energy. We've looked at the importance of focusing on self-improvement, surrounding yourself with the right people, and letting go of unrealistic expectations. Ultimately, the key to success lies in taking control of your life, setting goals that align with your values, and pushing forward with determination, no matter what challenges you face. This journey of personal empowerment is about recognizing that life is short, and the only way to truly live it is by owning your choices and decisions. When you stop worrying about what others think, you free yourself to create a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and deeply aligned with your purpose. As you continue on this path, remember that setbacks are part of the process, but with the right mindset, every challenge can become an opportunity to grow stronger. The ultimate takeaway from this audiobook is that focusing on your life, your goals, and your growth is not selfish. It's essential. By prioritizing your own well-being and success, you'll not only improve your own life, but also inspire those around you. So stop being a sucker. Take charge, focus on your journey, and remember that the only person who can truly change your life is you. Let this audiobook be a constant reminder to push past the noise, ignore the distractions, and keep your eyes on your own path. Your success is in your hands. Go out and make it happen. Thank you. Thank you.